Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Holochain, hot right now. And once again, thank you for your continued support across the channel. Really do appreciate everything you do. The sharing is caring, and yeah, thank you very much. So going to dive into the video right now. As you can see, hot has had a lovely little recovery, like most of the projects here. It's got this WW bottom, okay, which we were anticipating on a lot of projects, okay. And as you can see, it's pumping up. I don't think it's quite met a target just yet. We'll have a look at that, okay. So the target is roughly down there to there, so you could see a potentially more upside for hot as it continues to pump. It's consolidating a little bit there. It's having a mild correction, but you could see a further bit of upside to hot to carry out that actual reversal just there. It does have a target of around an extra 15% right there, and you could see that particular recovery is a whopping 36% since it broke this level of resistance. So for those of you that have took that trade on, brilliant, you're in profit at the moment. But obviously we've got the anomaly of Bitcoin as always, and if that starts to roll over, then it takes the whole market with it. But so far so good. Hot is actually moving on, and I did see a couple of people earlier in the Telegram group post that it's actually breaking out and marching on, so that's great. So right now, if it continues to march on, just like a lot of projects, especially one, it's going to form this bullish cross. And if it starts to form this bullish cross, okay, that's really good. You do want to see this bullish cross, because it means that it's a trend reversal. Basically, it's a big tick to say the trend's reversed, because you've got your bearish cross there, okay. You've rolled up, you rolled over, you created a downtrend, and what you've done, downtrend, and then what you've done, you've got the reversal, you start to march on. And obviously it's not going to happen overnight, but if you can start to create this bullish cross, it's basically reversal, just like this. Watch. So you're going up, you roll over, and you're creating a bearish cross, but it's actually a bullish cross. Trend reversal, basically. Instead of making lower highs and lower lows, you're going to start making high lows and higher highs, and that's effectively what you've got going on here with this trend reversal right now. Okay, so it does need to hold. This is what I'm saying, it needs to hold support. So effectively what you need to do is see it create this bullish cross, go on, get to that price prediction up there, march on, and actually start to make these higher highs, which it is doing right now from this bottom, okay, and these higher lows. Beautiful. But create the bullish cross and then back test it as support. So you want to see it roll up and then roll over and back test this yellow line as support before marching on, because if it does, you've got a beautiful little recovery on the go here for hot and taking you up to the all-time high there. And then you've got that price prediction as well, and I'll show you the price prediction right now based off Fibonacci. Okay, so you go from the bottom to the top, and you could effectively see hot march on from here, obviously get through these key. Look where that particular price prediction is, that target. Look at that, boom, it's straight on the golden ratio. So I would imagine if hot was to continue here, you would see it hit that level of resistance right there, hit its head and start to roll backwards, okay, and then potentially get caught between something like that, allowing this yellow line to come up, this red line to come up, this rolling over, back test the support, and then obviously get that retest before marching on continuation. So right now, I just want to reassure you that this recovery is looking really good at the moment for hot, okay, because if it does continue to march on, you're going to get to that, and then you're going to be looking at that price prediction up there as 0.053289 for hot. And from here right now, that is a whopping 223%. And from the recovery of the bottom, the local bottom after that large correction just there, that's a whopping 505%. So far so good. Okay, we've not quite met our target yet, so that means there's a little bit more room to actually grow at the moment, because I think hot's been a bit of a late starter, to be honest with you. A lot of projects have done this recovery and have actually gone on to this particular target, the breakup target, which is a reversal target, by the way. Basically the same as a double top, a double bottom. They all have breakout targets, and this is basically just a little bit shy from it, okay, at the moment. It's a little bit shy of that particular target right there. You can see what's happened here. It's gone up, okay, and it starts to fall back down, and it's actually trapped under the 0.50 at the moment. So I'll bring this over a little bit so you can see exactly what I mean. So right now it's gone up. It's a little bit overextended, to be honest with you, but it needs to be overextended to create the bullish cross, okay. Otherwise, if it doesn't, it starts to roll. You're still going to sort of, you see the red line here, okay, that'll just start to roll like this, and this will just be an EMA retest, and it'll sling it back down, okay. So we don't need to see that, obviously. So you do need to see it get a little bit overextended in order to create the bullish cross, to roll back down and then bounce off the yellow line. on the bullish cross for continuation. So it's just basically get that signal, get that uptrend signal, which when you get it, look, when you get that bullish cross, look what happens. Okay, you rolled over, create the bearish cross, then you create the bullish cross, look what happened, boom, and you're back testing the support, you're away, you're off to the races. Okay, so that's what we need the bullish cross on the 4-hourly time frame, the EMA bullish cross, where the yellow line goes above the red line, the back test for support for continuation. So keep an eye on that, because if it does fail to do that and fail to get any higher at this moment, you will start to roll over and you'll fall back through the EMAs and potentially losing this key level of resistance, this key level of support right now for hot. So I want to reassure you, it is all good, okay, but obviously we've always got the anomaly of Bitcoin. If that sort of rolls over and shits the bed, then everything, all our expectations in these alts goes out the window. So yeah, full transparency at all times. So right now we are caught under the 050. You do need to see us get back above that, start back testing it as support, not resistance, because that will drag us up there, meet our target, and start to create this bullish cross. So that's basically hot in a nutshell. But so far, so good for a recovery. And if we can create them sort of signals there, then I would anticipate we would start acting as a level of support, backtesting, marching on and getting up to that high. There's only one thing that scares me, to be honest with you. I am anticipating a bit of a pullback across the board on a lot of projects. So I don't want to excite you too much. I'm always going to be transparent with you at all times. But just because I'm anticipating it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen, okay? The market might surprise me. But I do think that this particular recovery that we've got going on here is been quite quick, it's been quite sharp, and it's been quite it's almost like a fake out, so to speak, because the volume's not there. And most of the projects that I'm seeing, there's not much volume. I mean, look at the volume here when you get the breakouts and it's pushing you up. Look at the difference in the volume, okay? You see this? So something's a little bit amiss, but it doesn't mean that it won't necessarily continue to appreciate, okay? So basically that's hot. Don't take anything I say as financial advice. It's for educational and entertainment purposes only. But right now, full transparency, you do need to see yourself getting back above the 01664, back testing support, because if you don't, you're going to keep hitting your head, and what's going to happen, you're going to roll over, you're going to back test this in a downtrend, don't forget, and potentially fall for it. You need to march on. So that's hot. Do take care, everyone. Stay strong, stay safe, and most importantly, stay tuned. I'll be back tomorrow with another update. Bye-bye.